Get ready to have your brain scrambled because we've got 13 mind-blowing, totally random facts that you absolutely, positively did not know. We're talking ancient history, bizarre science, and everything in between. Let's get this crazy party started. Hold on to your seats because this is 13 random facts you probably didn't know.
Volume 45.
Number 1. In the United States, school buses are painted that familiar bright yellow for a scientific reason. The color stands out more than almost any other shade during the early morning hours when light is dim and visibility is low. This high contrast makes the buses easier for other drivers to notice, helping keep children safer on their way to school.
Number 2. The Domino's pizza logo features 3 small dots, and each one has a story. They represent the very first 3 Domino's locations ever opened. Originally, the founders wanted to add a new dot every time a store was built, but the company expanded so quickly the idea became impossible. A modern logo would have hundreds of dots. Probably more like thousands.
Can you just see that though? Like thousands of dots on the Domino's logo. It'd be kind of fun. Number 3. In 2017, an unusual academic scandal unfolded when a woman managed to get hired as a university professor using an entirely fake resume. She taught classes for nearly 2 full years before her credentials were investigated and the truth came out. The incident sparked conversations about hiring practices and the importance of verifying background information.
Very catch me if you can.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. If you're having fun, learning something new, or just love quirky deep dives into random facts, hit that like button. It tells the algorithm, hey, this was awesome. Tap subscribe to join our growing crew of curious minds. And don't forget the bell. It's your backstage pass to every new episode. Seriously, these clicks help way more than you'd think. So thank you for watching, for supporting, and for being part of the adventure.
Number 4. Basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal dominated the paint with raw power, but the long-range shooting was never part of his game. Over his entire 19-season NBA career, he attempted only 22 three-pointers and made just 1. Instead of relying on perimeter shots, Shaq built his legacy on size, strength, and unstoppable close-range scoring. I've stood next to his wax figure at one of the Madame Tussauds wax museums. If he was running my way, I'd just get out of it.
But the rest of the NBA players are all taller than you. Number 5. The Underground Railroad relied on an elaborate system of railroad-themed code words to protect everyone involved. People escaping slavery were called passengers or cargo, while those guiding them were known as conductors. Safe houses were labeled stations or depots, run by abolitionists to offer food, shelter, and secrecy. Canada, seen as a place of permanent safety, was often referred to as the Promised Land or Heaven.
Number 6. Leap years exist because the Earth's orbit isn't a perfect 365 days. It actually takes about 365.2422 days for our planet to travel around the sun. By adding 1 extra day every 4 years, the calendar stays synchronized with the seasons, preventing our dates from slowly drifting out of alignment over time.
However, if you think about it, it's still not an actual exact 24 hours every 4 years, so there's still a little bit of imperfection. Number 7. The cheetah remains the fastest land animal on Earth, reaching astonishing speeds of up to 75 miles per hour or about 120 kilometers per hour. In short bursts, they accelerate faster than many cars, going from 0 to 60. This incredible speed helps them chase down prey with unmatched precision out on the African plains.
Number 8. Some of the farthest galaxies ever observed by astronomers are so distant that their light began its journey billions of years ago. In fact, the light we see from them today was emitted when the universe was less than 1 billion years old. That means we're looking not at what these galaxies are now, but how they appeared in the distant, ancient past.
Pretty crazy thing to think about, really. Number 9. The Federal Reserve plays a central role in the United States financial system, and it operates with a special kind of independence. While its chair, appointed by the president and confirmed by the Senate, the institution itself is designated to make decisions without direct political influence. This structure helps stabilize the nation's monetary policy.
Number 10. Grace Hopper, a pioneering computer scientist, helped shape modern programming in several ways. She famously coined the term debugging after physically removing a moth that had caused computer malfunction. Before that, she was instrumental in developing COBOL, one of the very high-level programming languages still used in business systems today.
Well, I'm very glad that Grace Hopper was a part of the computer history. Number 11. Your intestines are surprisingly long, much longer than most people imagine. When fully stretched out, they measure more than 25 feet, which actually makes them longer than the neck of a giraffe. Despite all that length, they coil neatly inside your abdomen, efficiently processing food and absorbing nutrients.
Number 12. The Bureau of Indian Affairs, often called the BIA, is a federal agency responsible for relationship between the U.S. government and Native American tribes. tribe. It helps manage tribal lands, resources, and programs working to support both self-governance and the protection of treaty rights across Native communities.
And number 13, Bhutan takes a unique approach to measuring national success. Instead of focusing solely on economic output like GDP, the country uses an index called gross national happiness. This measure includes spiritual well-being, cultural preservation, environmental health, and community vitality, emphasizing a more holistic view of progress, which is very cool in my opinion.
I agree. Perhaps they're onto something. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new or all 13 things, make sure you like the video, drop a comment, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss the next volume of fascinating facts. See you in the next one.
Huge thanks for watching all the way to the end and making it here. If you loved this video, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into random facts, and ring the bell so you don't miss a thing. But most importantly,
be kind to each other.
See you in the next video.